Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial on using the Thapar Hostel allocation system portal. And once the allocation starts, the first thing which will happen is that you'll receive a mail, and that mail will consist of a unique link which will point to this web page. Now once you're here, you can simply set a password for your account right here. And once that is done, you can simply log in to your account using your Thapar email ID and password combination. Right? In case you didn't receive the mail, there's no need to panic. You can simply go to forgot password, enter your email ID here, and you will receive a link on that address. For now, I'll just log into the portal. Okay, so this is the dashboard. On the left side you can see your details, right? And of course, if there's any discrepancy, feel free to contact queries_studentaffairs@thapar.edu. And on the right side there are two boxes. The bottom right box tells you whether your group, or if you're not in a group, whether you have filled your preferences or not, right? What is a group? I will elaborate more on that later. And on the upper box you can see whether you have been allotted your hostel for the semester or not. So right, what was the group? So the problem that people ran into earlier was that people wanted to take hostels with their friends, right? And sometimes they were not able to do so because of the CG cut. So what we are doing now is that the admin can allow people to make groups of maybe 3 or 4 people, and they can come together to form a group. And when the hostels are being allocated, they will take the average CG of that group and give everyone the same hostel, right? So just go to the navbar, click on group, and you're on this page. The right side shows all the requests you get for people asking you to join their group, and if you click here, then you will join this person's group and they will be the leader and you will be a member. I'll elaborate more on that later, but if you want to become a leader and make your own group, you can simply enter the enrollment number of the people you want to add to your group, right? Once you enter the entire enrollment number, you will get a suggestion about the person's name. You can click here, and now you will have more detail about the person, the combination of their enrollment number and their name. You can reject this or you can accept this, and you can send an invite to that person. For demo purposes, I'll just accept the request as Chandravu. Yeah. Yeah. So as you can see now, Chandravu is part of my group. And now what I can do is that I can leave this group. I can make Chandravu the leader of the group, right? And I can fill the preference form once it's here. If the preference form is not here, you will be informed as such. Okay, so in case you want to join a different group or leave a group and you're the leader, you can't simply do so, right? You need to first transfer your ownership to a different person, otherwise it won't work. For now, I'll make Chandravu the leader. Okay. Yeah. So Chandravu is now the leader of the group, and let me just leave this group, and I want to join Harshit's group. Okay. So you can freely switch your groups, but in case you're a leader, you have to transfer your ownership first. And this is the preference page, okay? And the form can only be filled by the group leader. So let me just make myself the leader of the group again. Okay, so I used a different account and I've made myself the leader of the group. So now I can just go to preferences and I can edit this form. So when you first visit this page, you will be provided information whether you have filled this form or not. Like in case you have filled it before, these placeholders will be filled, or if you had retained it, this checkbox will be ticked. You can just go to edit, select the hostels which you can choose, or you can choose to retain your room. In case you choose to retain, these options will not be considered, right? So let me just submit this. So you can see these details are auto-filled. In case I want to change again, I can do so without any problem. But once the timer expires for filling the preference, then whatever preference is the last thing you filled, that will be saved and you will be unable to change it. So keep that in mind. There's also an FAQ section where the admin will upload the common problems as they occur. So you can keep a lookout for that. Also here, if you want to update your password, you can simply do so. Yeah, so this was a short tutorial of what the basic things you can do using this portal app. So I hope this was informative. Thank you.